What's going on, buddy? This is John Bain. I want to welcome you to Conan Exiles. Hopefully you guys are doing pretty good today. I'm doing good myself. I want to remind you all to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be here when stuff happens, because here we are, back in the land of the Conans. And I just noticed back there that ceiling's wrong still. It is what it is. This is oh wow, it's all wrong. This is a temporary abode. Just remember, it's a temporary abode. Oh, this whole section's wrong. That's what it is. Okay, well, whatever. It's wrong. Wrong. Just back. I've been working on getting more mats done and getting our lovely vacationers to enjoy their time in the crafting. I mean, I tell you, man, just running a business like the life spa and this vacation resort is just really tiring. I got a lot of work. I mean, these guys get to chillax and you know, craft some nice, lovely things and all that stuff. And that's what my job is, to make sure they can continue to do. So, you know, they're doing a lovely job. And I have to commend them. You know, they're not job. I'm sorry. They're having a great time vacationing. What am I saying? Anyway, we have things getting done. I did go get the other thralls from down in Semper Menu, and they're here and enjoying their time as well. But the big boys here have been done really good at knocking out some stuff for us pretty quickly. So I'm really happy we got all this stuff going on. And I was working on trying to do a little bit of expanding before we started the stream. Wow, look at me. So used to streaming, recording. But I found an issue with the latest update with half walls with Mythos. It's easier for me to show you from here. Let me show you this little area we've set up for your viewing pleasure. All right, so you can see here, I've got a ceiling lined up with a half wall. When I move up a little bit, oh, come on, just stand still so we can see the difference. See how it moves to the right, where that little notch is on the right there? And you can see that there are minute adjustments to the snapping in 3 different zones on this alone. That's it. That's the only thing influencing it snaps right now, is that half wall. And if you can see, that creates some massive problems in large builds, because a slight bit of a shift will end up making the next ceiling shift, and will make another thing shift as well. And there's a lot of shifting going on, and we don't want to have to do that. And I think the right point is right there in the middle one, which is hell when we're trying to make sure we're facing the correct direction, because if you look, we don't have the arrows on this one anymore from the LBPR, but this is one. So it kind of sucks. Dramatically sucks in trying to make sure we're putting it in the correct direction, along with the correct snap point with this. When you add another ceiling into the mix of adding snap points, you have 4 snap points that might be or might not be wrong. Well, one of them's got to be right, I hope. But you see how it's shifting? I'm not trying to talk. I'm not talking any junk on the mod maker. This type of stuff happens. I'm glad we caught this, because then they would create some unplanned offsets. Definitely with building. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm talking about here. So that's kind of crazy. I just came across that. I was like, oh great. So whenever we do any kind of expanding with these floors we have that are raised ceilings based on top of half walls, we have to be excessively careful, meaning it'll take more time to make sure we do it right, which is fine. I don't mind spending more time. But enough of that. Let's move into what we're going to accomplish hopefully today. I need a new storage place. Once I get a new storage place put up, that can go away and we can start working on stuffs on the water. Stuffs on the water. Gonna build a lot. Dun, 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 dun. So to get to that point, though, again, we need to have something here, and I want to make a large chamber here for storage. I think that would be kind of neat to have like a circular-ish. It's not going to truly be circular, but it's circular-ish. Go up. I'm holding the space bar the whole time. Do it. Do it now. Get up there. What are you doing? We're recording right now, man. We're recording. You got this. You've been doing it all day. All right, there we go. There you go. Good job. But yeah, and I feel like this hallway is long enough for our needs. It's got 4 window sections in it, so that's pretty nice. I have made up some lovely foundations of sandstone, which I knew I was over encumbered. Thank you very much. So let's see what we can do. I do want to put gateways in between the different portions of these, but we do need to add a little bit of space, and I want to make sure these are all facing the right way. Add a little bit of a spacer between it. Let's try this out first and see how it goes. And I'm tempted on maybe getting I don't know, this to maybe go out one more further before we start doing our angles, which is 5 on one angle. So let's just see how we do with this. Now, I'm also wanting to have maybe elevators in the middle of it. I used elevators. That makes it silly, right? And do this here and then there. That would only be 4. But what if we introduced a row here in the center hole of it, of maybe just doing this to create a larger chamber, and we'll have some squares down the middle to allow us to do some nice elevator snapulations without having to manipulating any other snaps. I normally don't like to use a whole bunch of the wedges just because they kind of get messy, but since we've been doing like an open area thing, and I'd like to have, well, the floor would be in a kind of open area, and then have some pillars go up to support a second floor in here with the elevators, elemental P, that hopefully it'll work out. We'll see what it does. So I'm putting these guys in and just using it. We're gonna end up breaking it all and changing it out with the mythos stuff, if it looks like it's good. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna figure out something, and we're gonna do that. Let's do that. So let's throw you here, okay, Bert, there, and there. I know this is exciting. Please hold on to your seat. The intensity level has reached next level. If that's double levels, y'all, that's double levels. You go that way. Yeah, there we go. And you need to face that way that you're already doing. Good job. Good job. Just want to keep it consistent. And then put you here. Alright, so that's there. And that gives us that much spacing. Maybe with our chamber hole, we could do maybe 3 wide here. And then have it go back out into the nice lovely triangles. I don't usually build like this with these pieces. Usually I'll get into some offsets and other things, but I'd like to try on a larger build, try something a little bit more simple, and especially with the crazy snaps we're getting right now, I need to be careful. Oh, I gotta do that and that, then it goes back. And that's just what I'm gonna do. So let me go ahead and fill this thing in, and we'll see how she looks, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. I said it. One thing we forgot to check is on our bear and our rhino that we tamed up, or we're taming up. Let's see what the deal is, because I forgot to go by here. I don't see anything in here still. Oh, they are here. There's the rhino. Hello, Mr. Rhino. All right, let's do this. There we go. He's kind of floaty timing in there, but that's fine. Mr. Rhino's chilling. He's got a piece of meat. And Mr. Bear's chilling. He's got a piece of meat as well. Very nice. Let's see what we look like inside here. We have a bear. Ooh, and a greater rhinoceros. Okay. Can we put you... No. Oh, wait. They look like they're done. I can't put in the inventory of it? Okay. So that means they can't turn into poop. That's fine. So, okay, we grabbed the bear. And we grabbed the rhino, I think. Yeah, we did. There we go. All right, so let's do this. Let's grab the bear and the rhino. Again. Wait, what's the timer for? Probably how long before they have to eat or something, I guess? Let's let them hang out with Bobby over here. Oh, whoa, that is humongous. That is greater. Hopefully we can ride one of these one day. Holy crap balls. That is amazing looking. That's big. A bear's probably gotta be all like, man, that guy's way too close to me, man. Wow. That thing's amazing. Holy crap. That is some serious horn technology right there. That's like no joke. It's little red beady eyes is like, psh, psh. Yeah, get close to me. I'll show you what's up. Did I already use up all the food that was in here? No. Well, we don't want to feed them dung. So that's not good. We need to get some more fishies then for you. But I guess I should go like this with you. Do you... Let's look at his stats. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Agility, vitality is nice. He's got over... Wow, that's a decent amount of XP. Wow, I wish I could ride this into battle. That would be amazing. I'm just saying, that would be absolutely amazing. It does eat bark. Okay. There you go. Bon appetit, my friend. How are we all doing here? I forgot to check on you guys. Okay, you eat bark. You got bark. Oh, yeah. And then you have stuff in you already, Bobby, right? Okay, good. Don't worry. I didn't forget about you. Just give me a second, Mr. Bear. Let's see. I've already emptied these ones. I'd like to give them some tasty ones. There's only a couple exotic fishies in here. I guess something's better than nothing, right? Okay, I'll give not those. I want to give them the savory ones. We'll give them the okay, screw it. We'll just take them all. I'm just going to F all these. And see what it says he likes inside his inventory. Or her? His or her? Okay, it will eat all the fishies. Okay, that's great. Enjoy all the fishies, please. There you go, buddy. There you go. Enjoy bon appetit. Like I said, shade spiced honey. We need to go see Gerbil Sack sometime because, you know, we need to go get that done so we can do stuff. I feel like, though, for something like that, when we do dungeons and whatnot, we'll need to change our spec. So we'll have to get some potions going on as well. So we have expanded our family. That is amazing. I really would like to ride that. That would be amazing just to sit on the back of this bad boy. It'd be cool if we could ride elephants and they had like a platform kind of thing. Not necessarily to build on, but like a platform with like an awning over it or something like that for a saddle. That'd be so cool. Those look like just straight up war. Like, my God, that is amazing. We'll probably have to take him out and see how it does with killing stuff. That's awesome. Awesome. All right. So I didn't completely fill in everything either. I did some stuff like this here. We've got that, and that's over there. This is here, and I think this will work for us. I was looking at it, and I was thinking like maybe a vault would fit, but I don't think a vault would fit on these ends. It'd be kind of cool to have them facing in. And I don't want this any bigger than it is, though. It's already going to be pretty humongous. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be pretty humongous. So it's giving me great ideas though what to do with the river and the stuff with it. So I'm down with how it looks right now. I guess I should just go ahead and start changing out foundations. I just want to check back. I forgot about the animals. We had to check out that. Look how big he is from here. That is one big thing. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and just start filling this up and getting our foundations up, and I might try to go ahead and start getting the floors in. Oh, there was one other thing I meant to show you guys. Can I get up this time? No. Denied. Let's go over here and do it like this way. Yes, I know there's a half wall missing there. That was during the half wall fiasco I was discussing. Let's go up here. Let's go around there. Let's look at this. They now have the floors with no borders, the ceilings. But the problem with them is that they are the same height as foundations. I don't mind so much the it does bother me a little bit. I just don't like how they are sitting below the heights of the ceilings where they're supposed to be snapping to. They are just below it, so it has an indented look to it. You see that? To me, it's very noticeable. Might not be to everybody else. It might just be because how these line up with each other. There's no actual spacings like typically between the square ones. I asked for it, and I can't complain. I'm just showing the differences that we have here. For the time being, I probably will do what sucks and actually do what we did at these ends and raise up the triangle foundations up higher. That way they're even with our ceilings and, you know, hocus pocus, it looks great. Anyway, let me go ahead and get all that done because you've already seen me do it before. Just want to share this with you, and we'll be back. Okay, it's been a little bit of time, a good amount of time actually, and I've got this pretty much built up. These side gates were not wanting to snap actually in the centers like they do at the top and bottom. They were snapping to the edge or offset. So I ended up having to pull up some foundations, force some insulated wood beams through to where it would influence, and then attach some foundations to the offset I did to make this snap. Then I rebuilt the gray stone here. Had to destroy this gray stone. I used sandstone that I destroyed inside, and it stayed put because of that. Hopefully on a server restart, it stays in place. I really do hope that. I also decided to add these little support outs, and I was thinking about either doing the wedges here, like this, and then having it kind of do a rounded end. But then I thought about the ceilings, well, the ramps we have on top over there, and I thought it might be kind of cool to promote that. And these guys are facing out away from the build. That's my consistency for these portions of the build because they go around at weird angles compared to the rest of the build. But like we do something like this and then add in something like that with it. I think if we brought it down one and then maybe go up a few more stacks, it might look really cool. Of course, it might look like crap too. You never know. Only one way to find out, right? 2, 2. All right, let's try this out. And then this. They do make a nice point up top. And then maybe have these guys go up some. Let's do it with walls. Just want to make sure it completes it correctly. You complete me. Maybe go up 4-ish. I have a feeling this build's gonna get really tall really quickly. Hopefully we can finish it in one go. If not, that's how it goes sometimes. All right, that goes up there. And I think I'll need more pieces put out. Like we're gonna have to put these guys in here to make it look a little bit better. And I'm really hesitant on using any more half walls for now to see if they get adjusted for the snaps that they now have. I mean, if it doesn't, then it is what it is. I'm not going to complain, but we'll use them a lot less or have to be more creative when we use them. Like, when are we going to place these in what order compared to everything else? Because everything else seems to snap okay. The fence foundations snap kind of wonky too, but I don't use them as much as I used to in the past because of transitions we do. Like, if we need a slope, there's no fence foundation slopes or anything like that. Why would there be? I think if we dress that up with some foundations, with some pillars, I think it'll end up adding to the overall feel of the builds. Kind of looks like that's got kind of more of a hat, but we could just pretend it's trim. It's a hat trim. There we go. We can go with that. Oops, I did test it here. Let's remove these guys. All right, let's get this guy out here, and they need to be facing away. Consistency in your facing and your snaps is ultra uber duper important. Come on. Hello? Oh, it's doing that thing again. There we go. And there we go. And let's put you up. And there we go. And then let's get up top here. I still wish there was like wedge triangle type shape, like the roof pieces of ramps too. That'd be really... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. You did it anyway. There you go. That's what you get. Did I break the right thing? Okay, I was about to say, man, that better broke the right thing there. All right, let's throw these guys in now. Actually, let's do the top part first. That way I know that they are facing correctly within themselves. It is that way. Okay, good. And then we're looking at that. It's just trying to make sure these bad boys snap correctly. Like that. And then go over here. There we go. Oh, now you don't want to go on top of there? That's not a cool spot. Is that not a cool spot? That's not the cool spot anymore. Gotcha. 10-4. Hell, that's not the cool spot either. Maybe if we go on the other side. And maybe we can make little closet things in here. Or I wish elevators, we had a cleaner elevator where it wouldn't poke through walls and ceilings and stuff. So we could do nicer looking setups with elevators too. Let's go to first person so I can see this edge of these nubs here. That's it. And then you have the opposite there. Okay, cool. And that's what we did over there. So let's see how that looks like from the ground. Yeah, that's a start. Hopefully we do that justice, I guess. All right, so let's get up here. And I had an idea for the center part. I think what I'd like to do is actually have some stairs go down below it. That way we can have a neat little transitional hiding area thing like that. And then over here, maybe? And then don't go crazy on me. Just chillax. We could probably use ramps for that too. No, the top lip would look all janky too. I don't like that. That's in there. I like that. Now let's try this out though. We're gonna have some... I think I want to do a raised platform in the middle a little bit too. And I do kind of want it to have the wedge shape if we do that. I know what I'm gonna do. And with the half walls acting like a fool right now, I really don't want to rely on them. Do they snap when they place weird? No, it's only when you snap items to them. Okay. I'm still kind of worried here. Let's give this an opening here, maybe. Let's go. Let's have them face that direction. I am so worried about this. And then this one goes here. And then how far over did we go? We still have one more. Of course, where you want to go. See, oh, it is doing it. You see that? That is not good. Not too good. So it does shift. Is there only one snap point with it? It looks like it's not shift. Oh, it shifted down a little. Did you see that go down a little bit? Oh my god. I was just worried. Like a large build, you gotta keep your snap point straight whenever you're doing stuff. I have to worry about it. Well, I used to have to worry about it more in Arc. But this has got me kind of concerned. Now, I guess this is just this floor, so the integrity of it staying in the one spot is less important. I do like how it'll snap over halfways. There we go. I am so concerned about that. Just let her rip, John. We'll see how it works out in the end. And then you go in here like that. So with that in line, I wondered too, does this have multi-snaps as well? I think it's just based on the way it's facing. I don't think it fully shifts. We'll find out. Hello? Let's do this, because I'd like to raise this up. Actually, do we even need it to match up with this? I think we could actually use regular walls. Oopsie. Let's try that. Where's our holes? There's our holes. Okay, that was the right holes. That's the right holes. And one thing, too, I have to say, using these, after building the Aquilonian Life Spa, I feel like the mat costs on these are nowhere near as bad. I mean, they aren't nowhere near as bad, so it makes it feel not so bad when we're having to destroy things and craft more. I could just bring that around. Maybe we can come up with something interesting to go up top. Let me toy around with this some more, and we'll be back. All right, it's raining and it's kind of dark out, but it is what it is. The work is not going to do itself. We need to get this done. So this is what I've done. I've actually done a lot of work, so win-win. The underground area here, or the under the platform area, looks okay. We need to dress it up some. We got to make it look pretty and all that stuff, but still, for something to, you know, as an afterthought, I think it looks all right. The center platform itself, I think once we dress it up some more too, it'll look a little bit less out of place. I did get the walls all the way up, and I was thinking about these side areas would almost be perfect for like a elevator shaft type thing, because, you know, we can't have an elevator stop at different stops. So what if we turn these outcropping areas into like full-on elevator thingies? Can we rotate them towards the other way? Okay, but we can make it happen with these, I think. So if I grab these and not currently occupy it, we should be okay. And come out to here. I had to be really careful too, because they only go out so far. I think it can go out 4 and make sure it faces the correct direction. And this will give it a snapping point of quality here versus one of not quality. All right, so there's that. Let's put you here. Can I yes, it can rotate you like that. So then that makes it so it doesn't stick out as bad. And then if we run pillars up the side, it should cover up the ugliness that is prevailing at this moment in time. And then this one could go up to the next level. That would be pretty cool, I think. And speaking of levels, I've decided we're going to make this humongous. No, I don't know. Why does that look off? Okay, it's just lighting, I think. I hope. I pray. One can always hope. Doesn't mean it's true. So we have height differentials here. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just the model. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty consistent with how that lines up. Let's go ahead and go across here. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, this is right. This is right. The rest is right. Okay, I was just making sure we didn't have boo-boos going on here. I'd hate to have to come and clean up again. I have a feeling that since we're doing this with these end pieces out here, with these elevators, we'll probably end up changing what the footer looks like once, or the whatever the support piece, the column base, whatever we want to call it, to be a little bit more extravagant, because we're using it now more than I thought we would. So instead of being able to manipulate it a little bit differently, we just have to work with what we've got, I think. And this is all the square ones, which will continue with the same kind of facing we've been doing. Why don't I see an arrow now? Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. Did I make the wrong thing? Wood braces, that's right, right? Great. I noticed that when you make the stone-only ceilings now, is when we don't get the arrows. Oh, there is a different version. We didn't make it standard ones. Great. The standard ones are the only ones right now with the arrows, and I don't feel like dealing with non-arrows. Yeah, there we go. Like that. Like that. And we'll get into some beautifulness with it soon enough. It won't go another one, right? Okay, that's what I thought. And then you go here. Here. And here, and is that I don't think it's considered being supported there, so we gotta go like this now. Wrong way. Great, this is what I wanted. This is great. It's like Christmas. Let's put you in here, and as long as we can get this thing at least pretty much almost like started for the first floor, I'll be rather happy. Versus like not rather happy. Which you know, I'll take either one right now. I'll just be like, hey, we got it. I'll tell you this, though. I was messing with the half walls around that base there, and I was not happy with it. It is what it is, though, and like I said, they shift so much now. So trying to get them to line up right, make it look nice. And I went with, and I messed up. I wasn't supposed to do that on that end. And I went with the regular wood border one ceilings, because they look a little bit better now. You know, it's like, careful what you wish for, you might just get it. And the stone triangles facing, or wedges facing each other, just look really off, really bad. So I'll take the wood border to at least make it look like it flows better, even though the wood border does kind of stick out like a sore thumb a little bit too. But you know, hey, I'm not going to complain. That's just how it is. Was that still considered complaining? I don't know. Let's go here and go up here. And what we'll end up doing is beautifying the whole build once we get the floors together. I don't want to get into too much of like getting some like all the cool support beams going and stuff like that until we have the build, so it can kind of tell us what it wants to be. That's usually how I like to build. Like, it's like, okay, this wants to look like this here, X and Y and all that stuff. And I'd like to do something decorative with the ceiling anyway, since we're up so high. That would be nice. And I'm thinking multiple floors here. Like, maybe we could actually put the place we sleep at up here. Bedroom? Is that what they call it? I don't know what humans use. Just kidding. That goes there. That goes there. We need some more ceilings, please. I think that looks okay-ish. Let's drink some water while it's raining. Still. Okay. At least, again, we have the mod that gets rid of the wetness-looking stuff. That really made this a lot more bearable. If everything was wet, like, inside all the time and stuff, it just forever feel like it's damp, you know? Damp is okay sometimes, but not all the time. Let's go here, and I don't think... Oh, that one will go there. Okay. But you know, like that hole, because it's too far away from any supports. That's fine. It's fine. We got this. Got that. That's not going to work there, but that'll work there. This will work there. And that one can't go there either because of stuff. You go like that. There we go. And then you can't go in that hole, I don't think, but you can go in this hole. And that will help bring it around at least. Yeah, it's coming together. And it's not a perfect circular or whatever build, but it is symmetrical to a degree. Symmetry is easier than doing balance. Symmetry is a form of balance, but straight up balance without symmetry is a little bit more advanced kind of builderizations, but I like what we've got. It's big enough. Let's go like that. I think that's... Yep, we'll go like that. These will be on the outside ones, and I'm just going to put freaking elevators in every freaking corner right now, because why not? Why not? You got elevators, we can craft more. Check. So this should go all the way down to the bottom floor. Nice. And how am I supposed to call you down? Oh, great. Oh, we can interact like that. Oh, boy. Are you serious? So I have to go around outside, come over here, and if it's sticking out, yeah, right there. So this is how I call my elevator down. That's not gonna work. We'll have to figure out something on the front then, so this will be more nice, because this looks pretty good so far, but well, if we close it in, we're always gonna have to have one elevator down below if we leave. So I guess I don't know. We'll work it out. Oh yeah, and we did one other thing as well. Let's go down the hole. Good job. And I did a little testing kind of entranceway. It's not the most amazing thing ever, but at least it's getting some sort of form to it. It might help influence how we manage the rest of the build too anyway. So that's super important to me. Again, right now the feet things look okay. We definitely need to do some more stuff to dress it up a little bit, but at least it's gaining some shape. And that looks okay-ish, yeah, because we have the wall there. It looks like I need to do something with pillars over here or something to kind of tie that in. Or we might do that corner offset that we have here, but it would mess with the thing we're doing here. I don't know. But what I do know, that is the time we got for today, folks. I'm sorry we didn't get a full thing done, but I think we got a good chunk of it out of the way. And the design and build is what takes a design portion of the build usually takes the longest if we have the mats already. So let me know what you think about the down here area and doing the elevator stuff. And yeah, thank you guys, all the patrons that we've got going on. Thank you so much for the support. Again, big thanks to Logic Servers for the server, and big thanks to you guys checking out the videos. I really appreciate that. But either way, you guys have a good night.